Back to the news now. Later this week, imposed taxes on imported goods are scheduled to go into effect, and lawmakers are urgently working to avoid a potential government shutdown. This comes as economists warn of a potential recession, too. Julie Sirkin takes a look at the future of our economy.
Amid an escalating trade war with allies, investors are rattled over a possible recession, spurring a big sell-off. But over the weekend, President Trump, who is meeting today with tech CEOs, doubled down on his tariff plan.
I think the tariffs are going to be the greatest thing we've ever done as a country.
Yet he wouldn't give a direct answer when asked about a recession.
You just watch. We're going to have jobs. We're going to have open factories. It's going to be great.
On Wednesday, a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum coming into the U.S. will go into effect. In retaliation, the leader of Ontario, Canada, today slapping an extra 25% charge for electricity.
On an average, this will add around $100 per month to the bills of hardworking Americans.
Ford blaming President Trump for the trade war chaos. Also today, China begins taxing U.S. agriculture imports, primarily affecting farmers. But tariffs aren't the only economic worry facing Americans. Thousands of federal workers are losing their jobs. And now Congress must pass a funding bill by Friday, or once again face a government shutdown.
2 months in to Donald Trump's presidency, we're staring down a recession, a government shutdown, and a plummet in the stock market.
House Speaker Mike Johnson released his plan over the weekend. Keeping spending levels relatively the same, it raises defense spending slightly, with some cuts in other areas that are a turnoff for Democrats. In the House, Republicans have a very slim majority and already lost one GOP vote. If one or two Republicans vote against the continuing resolution, it won't pass in the House. Even if it does, the CR faces an uphill climb in the Senate. At least 7 Democrats would have to join all Republicans to keep the lights on.
The CR will pass.
In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.
Meanwhile, 83% of USAID programs are canceled. This is according to U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who announced it in a social media post. Rubio said those programs, quote, did not serve and in some cases even harmed the national interest of the United States. Rubio did not provide details about which programs were cut and which will remain in place. He went on to say the remaining 1,000 contracts will be administered under the State Department.